Hey everybody, this is Rebecca Loebe. I am at Eddie's Attic. So tonight's really cool because I am at Eddie's Attic, where I have been playing since I was 15 years old, and my dad brought me to the open mic for the first time when I was in 10th grade. I was very excited because it was a Monday night and I got to stay out past 10. And now I'm celebrating 10 years of being a full-time touring songwriter, and I'm doing it with a big kickoff party at Eddie's Attic. I've had so many special nights at Eddie's Attic, it's hard to even pick one, but I would say if I had to, I would choose as a highlight my 28th birthday, which was a couple of years ago. I played here to a sold out. It's so stupid to say that it's sold out. That's totally humble bragging, but whatever, that shit was sold out. And it was a major friends and family crowd, and my friends brought me birthday presents and cupcakes, and I bought a new dress, and we stayed out and like kind of partied on the patio all night, and I was having such a great time that when I got back in the car, I sat on a whole box of cupcakes. It was definitely a highlight. 10 years on tour. Crazy feelings. Starting with the decision to go on tour full-time. That was probably the craziest feeling. No, I'm kidding. 10 years ago, I decided that I could afford to be a full-time touring songwriter if I wasn't paying rent in Boston anymore. So I quit my job as a sound engineer, and I put all my stuff in storage, and I just started booking whatever shows I possibly could all over the country, and began sort of driving around in weird concentric circles all over the country in like an old falling apart station wagon that I also kind of lived in. It was good times. So since then, the shows have gotten better and the circles have started to make a little bit more sense, and I have moved out of my car into an honest-to-God dwelling with 4 walls and a roof and stuff, but I still just love the venues that I started out in, which is why I'm here at Eddie's Attic tonight to kick it off. The thing is that we're in a totally new music economy where it's possible for me to make a living as a touring songwriter without the support of any multinational conglomerate corporations, because I have the internet and I have a direct connection with anyone who's interested in my music, and anyone who's interested in my music has the ability to support me in a whole bunch of different ways. That includes finding out when I'm playing and coming to shows, but also includes buying CDs on the internet or after shows, supporting me on my monthly subscription website, buying t-shirts, telling friends, making mix CDs, listening on Pandora. There are just so many things that can be done. Right now I am fan funding my newest album by selling copies of it in advance to people who want to hear it, and that's paying for studio time to make a new CD. It's like us in this together, and it's an amazing feeling to have a direct connection with people who support what I do. So I truly, absolutely, legitimately could not do this without the fans. So it sounds so corny, but it's so true. I am able to make a living because of a whole bunch of individuals who believe in what I do enough to make it possible. So if you're one of those people, and if you're watching this video, you probably are. Thank you. I have to absolutely give a huge shout out to Margaret Kraft and her sister Brian, I'm gonna say her last name wrong, Simonetti, I think, who have been coming to my shows forever and ever, and they've been super supportive. And this week they asked if there was anything I needed, and I said, yeah, I need some help setting up the merch at Eddie's Attic so that I can do an interview with Rust magazine. So they totally took over, and I think they worked a summer job at like Limited too when they were in high school, so their merchandising experience is really coming into play, and the merch table looks way better with them in charge of it than me, and they're probably going to get roped into doing this again. Would you mind telling them that? Somebody's got to tell them. Alright guys, it's been really fun hanging out and talking to Rust magazine, but the hair and makeup team are pounding down my door. The door is in my head, and they are gonna make me beautiful so I can go on stage and perform for a wonderful room full of friends and family and people I've known since I was a kid and people that I've met on my last swing through town, and there's a lot to do, a guitar to tune, and it's been fun, but I gotta go. Bye.
Swallowed by the sea.